Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading for April the 4th to April the 10th. Let's get started and see what messages, major themes we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising as you go through your week. Okay, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, April 4 to April 10. Ooh, that's too many. Let's reshuffle those. For Virgo. Ooh, again. But you know what? This flipped over the first time, so let's take it. I'm going to put those back and shuffle again. Interesting. Okay, go the distance. That came out again. Anything else here for Virgo? Orphaned. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Why? Okay, Virgo, let's have a look. So we've got why on the bottom of the deck. So you're definitely, Capricorn got this energy as well. So you're asking yourself some questions. Interesting. Why? Why have you been orphaned? Why have you been left out? Why have you been cast aside? That is top of mind for you this week. It looks like this is very interesting. See card 5 and 6 in a very well shuffled deck. So you're definitely on a path. You're moving towards something this week. Whenever I see a sequence of numbers like that, I'm always guided to that conclusion that this is heading somewhere. Orphaned, and then we see not for you. So you were rejected by someone, and I feel like it changed the community around you. Card 8. So that's very interesting. Why have I been orphaned? Well, this community is no longer for you. Okay? There's a community that's no longer for you. You are being guided to keep moving in the direction that you're moving, go the distance, and to breathe. To just sort of make inner peace your guide. If you don't feel like you're having inner peace, then it's time to reevaluate this. But I feel like you're asking yourself why about a situation that has made you feel left out, like you've been cast aside, you've been cast out, you've been left alone when you felt like you wanted to be with people. They have left you. And we see here community not for you. So that wasn't your community. I feel you're being guided to keep moving in a certain direction forward and to breathe, to be calm, to trust, to feel assured that anything that's not for you will never last. If it's not for you, it won't stay. So anything that goes, sometimes we've just got to let it go. With love and gratitude, we send it on. We allow it to leave. We send it on its way. So let's have a look at the tarot cards here for you, Virgo, to see where is this headed. We're seeing go the distance. So I feel like there's been a big shift around the community that you were a part of or are a part of, and it's just not for you anymore. And that's okay. Things change, right? Things change. Knight of Swords in reverse. So yeah, you've definitely experienced a moment where there's been big shifts and changes to the community that you're a part of, and you feel left out, you feel ignored, you feel like someone has cast you away and rejected you. And as a result, it's almost like you're in resistance to that because you're asking why. Perhaps you want to go the distance with this community anyway, but you're being guided to breathe. You're being guided to take a minute here to maybe accept this change, because perhaps it's going to be better for you to get distance from this. Virgo. Yeah, lots of conflict of egos here. You're being guided to be determined and focused. 2 of Swords and 9 of Swords, both in reverse. So there was a conflict, and there's the Tower in reverse on the bottom of your deck. So it's interesting. These two cards are very related to each other because you can see the Tower burning in the Knight of Swords. So something came in. Okay, a Knight of Swords brought in some emerging energy that sort of disrupted, I think, the community that you're a part of. And I feel like they left, or they rejected this community and have left you now. There's been a separation here for sure. And you're in resistance to that separation. You're asking why instead of accepting that it wasn't for you. You're asking why. Why did this have to happen? Why was there a change in the wind? Why? And you want to know why. And I wonder if you're going to reach out and try and find out. I'm kind of thinking no. I think maybe you're indecisive right now about whether or not you want to reach out, because a part of you feels like the worst has happened. Like that the worst thing that could have happened was this rejection, and it happened. You're still not completely accepting this though. You're determined and focused almost to understand, to go the distance. You're really pursuing the why. I don't think you're going to let this go until you know why. I think that's what we're seeing here, and that you're going to keep pursuing this until you know why. But it's interesting when I see this Breathe card, because I can't help but think that this could be sort of a piece of advice to say, why don't you just sit with it? Because it's not for you. So why are you chasing something that's not for you? Oh yeah, there you go. Why are you going the distance for something that's not for you? It made you feel orphaned. There may be a new community coming in here that is for you. I feel like there was a conflict, and you're determined to understand why this person broke free. Someone has left you, and you want to know why. Interesting. I feel like this is no longer part of your path. When I see not for you, I can't help but think that, yeah, see, these doors are closed. This journey is over. You have walked this path with somebody for a long time, and now the path together is finished. This energy is of Virgo. The Ten of Pentacles is a Virgo energy. You have to accept this, Virgo. I'll put this here. I feel like you're being called to accept something that's finished. But you're focused and determined on understanding why. And the reading is guiding you towards taking a minute to think that maybe this is leading to a new beginning with a new community. Page of Pentacles coming right after that Ten of Pentacles. And to get distance from this mentally. To get distance, not go the distance, but to get distance and go the distance towards this new path. Not towards understanding why this path is finished, but to almost accept this change that we see in the Knight of Swords, the Tower card. You know, this may have been something that you were sort of, you know, when I look at the 2 and 9 here in reverse of Swords, it's almost like you knew, because I also see deep knowing here under Change in the Wind, deep knowing. You may have known that a certain choice was going to maybe lead to this outcome, that someone would leave you. Perhaps you made a choice about something that now you're wondering if that was the right choice to make. When I see that 2 of Swords, you had a choice here. There was a choice. And now cause and effect has led to this Tower moment. And that's why. That's the answer to your why. Cause and effect. Okay? That's the answer. Hopefully that helps hopefully that helps you to allow releasing this so that you can move forward onto your new path. This feels like an ending in a relationship that is difficult to accept. because of the change. There's another Virgo card, the Hermit. You need to process this, to understand for yourself why this happened. It feels like cause and effect. It feels like there was a situation here, a choice was made, and it had repercussions. There was a conflict, and now you're focused on understanding why this person did this to you. It's almost like you're asking yourself that in that way. Like, why would they leave me? Instead of, perhaps it was related to something that happened. It's very interesting. And I can't help but feel like chasing something that's not for you is the guidance here. Don't do it. Don't chase it. If it's not for you, let it go. Let it go with love and gratitude and move towards this new path. We're not always going to walk together. 3 of Wands in reverse. Coming out as I'm talking about you walking the new path without your person. And on the bottom of the deck, we see the 2 of Cups in reverse. This is finished. This union is not one that you anticipated that it would go away. I think you thought there was a future here. But it's over. I hate to be so blunt, but this is not for you, Virgo. There is something for you, and it starts with this Page of Pentacles. It's a new path, and I feel like it's going to serve you to sort of stop thinking about this situation in the way that you are by asking why. Instead, instead of asking yourself, why did that person do this to me? Ask yourself, what did this experience teach me about myself? Because that's all the truth you have. You have that truth. You don't have the truth of why another person would do something or not. That's their truth to discover. The truth you can hold, the truth you do hold, I should say, is what did this experience teach me about me, right? We don't want you to be blind to that. And I feel like there was a choice made in the past that caused this timeline to happen. And, you've got the 2 2s here, both in reverse. This is over. This person there is a new day with new people. Right here. There is a new day with new people. But this situation will not be victorious. There is no victory here with this person. Do not chase something that is not for you, Virgo. That is the sort of the vibe of your reading, is don't chase it. If it's gone, it's gone. Surrender the tower. Let it go into the sea, trusting that a new path is forming with that Page of Pentacles. All you need to do is ask yourself, instead of asking again, why did this person do this to me? Why did they leave me? Why did they orphan me? Say to yourself, what did this experience teach me about myself? Because you hold that truth. You can answer that question. And I don't think that focusing on the other person is going to bring you any peace. I think focusing on the other person just keeps re-traumatizing you. And you don't understand that you need to ask yourself a different question. This is leading you maybe to a new community of people. It's very interesting. What affirmation can we offer Virgo to close this reading that will serve them the highest for Virgo? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Ooh, did you see that? That really flew out fast. Whoop. Okay. Here it is. It says here, a nurturing heart, mother. Very interesting. And it's an icy blue color. This makes me think of communication. It says here, I am a protective spirit and reach out to all life with love and compassion. This feels like a connection that it's almost like you felt like you nurtured this connection and you're wondering why? How could this have happened? How could this person have turned their back on me when I have nurtured them with love and compassion? There is a truth here for you to uncover, Virgo. And I feel like asking yourself what this taught you about yourself is how you're going to understand it. But right now, I think you feel like you want to be mother. You want to protect and love this connection back into being. But I just keep staring at that not for you card. Oh, Virgo. Well, you know, it's very interesting. There is something coming through for me now that says I can love without needing that person to be present. I can still love from a distance. There is love in this connection, but it feels like it's not meant to keep walking the path with you. Very interesting reading for you this week, Virgo. I'm going to leave it at that. If this has resonated for you and you'd like to see more, please subscribe to my channel and share and like this video. Leave me a comment letting me know if it resonated. Thank you so much for joining me. It's always a pleasure to read for you. Hoping to see you again soon for another reading, and sending you so much love and light, Virgo.